All right, so our race day recap, just a quick version of what happened here at Hollywoodbets Durbanville throughout our 10-race program. We start with race number 1. We went to the 1250-meter marker. Very nice horse and one to follow for the punting public out there. Number 10, Kalank, the daughter of Gimme the Green Light. She ran third on debut, and today she gets it all right under a top ride from Craig Zaki for Eric Sands. We move along to race number 2. It was the start of the bipod, very well supported in the market, and a lovely filly indeed. Number 2, I Stedford. She's a 3-year-old daughter of Patala Palace. Craig Zaki giving him a quick double, race 1 and race 2. Greg Enyon, well, he's got his yard in great form at the moment. All his horses certainly look the part, and they're running accordingly. She's a lovely filly, this number 2, I Stedford. She came back from a small break last time. She ran second, and today she went straight into the winner's enclosure. Race number 3 was the start of the place Accumulator. Very well supported in the market, and also a horse that's improving and doing things the right way. Number 2, Primal Instinct, 3-year-old colt son of Versengetrix. JP van der Merwe got the ride for Justin Snaith. He was well supported. He ran a cracking race on debut and going down narrowly to run second. But today he came on leaps and bounds, and he put daylight between himself and the rest of the field. The 4th race, the start of the pick 6, certainly was a decent pool on the Saturday afternoon. Number 1, Delta Pride. Well, he looked to be one of the better bets of the month, let alone just the weekend. He was priced up at 1-4. Richard Fourie got the ride for Justin Snaith. Great to see these silks back in the winner's enclosure, that of the Werner's family. Of course, there's other owners involved. Greg Bortz, Makun Gujada, Rakesh Sugalim, of course, Gina Goldsmith, and Lawrence and his family himself. A lovely horse, a horse that we can watch closely over the next couple of weeks. His name is Delta Pride. Race number 5, let's move along. The first jackpot, the 5th race this afternoon, was over 1,800 meters. There were a few that brought in some chances, 1 or 2 that were quite disappointing, but ultimately it was left to the 7-1 shot to give Craig Zaki another winner. Number 5, Coco Zero, the 3-year-old colt, the son of Far Away. When he goes 2,000 meters and further, he could be a serious horse in the making. Of some of our listed and grade 3 features. We'll start with the listed Settlers Trophy first. Of course, a lovely horse in the making is Land of the Rising Sun. Muzi Yeni, take a bow, sir. 2,500 in his career in terms of winners. He's an unbelievable talent, and we're very blessed and lucky to have him on South African soil. So well handled to Muzi Yeni. Well done to Justin Snaith. I think he's a horse we can follow closely. Land of the Rising Sun, number 7, back from a small break and straight into the winner's box. We now go to the grade 3. This was the Schweppes Diana Stakes, and what a field it was. There were a few horses that were looking to remain unbeaten, one of them being Princess of Gaul. I thought she had 1 or 2 hard luck stories in the race. There were a few others that were running on. Stormwatch, definitely a horse that we can take out of the race. Then Kinda Wonderful, who was drawn awkwardly, was made use of quite early in the race and flattened out. But ultimately they couldn't go with She's My World. It's that partnership again. Muzi Yeni, Justin Snaith. She stayed every inch of the 1,400-meter trip. Race number 8, the last of our grade 3 features. This was the Race Coast Matcham Stakes. Again, I'm going to say it, there were a few disappointing efforts. One of them being Sugar Mountain, who unfortunately turned into the straight a long way from home. Outlaw King, he was doing some good work late. Questioning. None were finishing quicker than Questioning. Richard Fourie for Vaughan Marshall. Well done to all the owners involved. It's good to see him back in the winner's box. The penultimate race, race number 9. This is where things slowly started to go downhill in terms of prices. This was a big shock on the day. 125 to 1 winner. It was one of those finishes, heads up, heads down. It went the way of the 125 to 1 outsider. Number 9, Princess of Bayou, the 5-year-old mare in the silks of John Kinsley. It was another one for Vaughan Marshall and a great ride from Brevin Plaatjes. The 10th and final race, 60 to 1 were the price, or was the price, about pushing limits. Good to have Andre Nel back in the winner's enclosure. I know it's been a frustrating time over the last couple of weeks for these silks of Mrs. Plattner. They've been amongst the places, not that they haven't been running well, but they just needed those winners to turn. And pushing limits under a confident ride by Corne Orphan goes bang to win the lucky last. All right, so that's pretty much it. A quick breakdown, a quick view of what happened here at Hollywoodbets Durbanville throughout the day. Has certainly been an unbelievable vibe. It was great to see so many people here at the course this afternoon. We'll be back at Hollywoodbets Durbanville, of course, on the 5th of October. It'll be a Sunday meeting, and shortly thereafter, it'll be a Wednesday meeting, midweek race meeting here at Hollywoodbets Durbanville. From the entire team, thanks to everybody. Alistair Cohen's been the commentator. Myself, Brandon, Vicky, and Grant. We've had Prosper and their team behind the camera. We'll chat again soon. Bye-bye.